Hello, if you want a dad, I'm available. Sometimes the people that we live with don't appreciate us. So that's why I'm making this video. Some people say that I control my family too much. However, if I look at the Jehovah's Witnesses, they believe what I believe. They believe that children should be obedient to their parents. They believe that many TV programs or video games are time wasters. You see, while you're here on earth, God gave you a duty to do. Tolstoy put it this way: who is the most important person? The person in front of you. What is your most important duty? To help him. When is the most important time? Now. So go help someone. Go do a good deed. God bless you and those that surround you. Contact me if you need help in anything. I live in Deltona, Florida, zip code 32725. Many people are lonely, and they are lonely because it's strange to speak with other people. The only ones that do it, I believe, are they are very social, are the Jehovah's Witnesses. I know they visit each other, but there are some of us, I haven't been baptized yet, but there are some Jehovah's Witnesses that they're on the outer edges of the social club because their families are not also in the same religion. So everybody needs help, even the Jehovah's Witnesses. My duty, what do I do with my time? Every hour I attempt to do something useful. I put the paint in my room and now I'm looking at it. Every day it's looking back at me. Eventually I'll get out there and I'll paint something. Here is a cat that came to visit me. And the animals, they are lonely. So right now I'm being of service to this cat. I heard that a gorilla had a pet cat, a kitten, and the gorilla just loved it. He would pet the kitten. This gorilla could do sign language, and when the kitten died, the gorilla cried. This tells you that animals do have feelings. I believe the gorilla was asked, "What are you?" And it signed back, "Noble animal," in sign language. Alright, so what did I do today for a good deed? I spent most of the day at home. I went to the anger management class. The instructor had his girlfriend spit on him. So many of the other people, there were 14 other men at $20 each. That would be, $280 in the class. It's supposed to last 1 hour and a half. And there are some that like to talk and some that don't like to talk. So I listened to their problems. One of them was talking about he was with his woman since 1999, but they have some issues. I did a questionnaire which was mostly about drugs and alcohol and domestic violence and so on. On the questions that said strange things, it was true or false, I decided to skip those questions because when you put questions into a box or the answer into a tiny box, it doesn't give any explanation of what happened. And I found out that in the legal system, everything seems to be not just money, but it's also they're overloaded. Too many cases and so on. So I'll be doing the classes for 13 weeks. God is providing the money for the classes. $40 for the first class, I believe it was, every Saturday. And God is providing the money through the people that surround me. My son gave me $3. The wife gave me 40, but I spent some of it. So I was very hot one day, and I had 2 ice cream cones. Well, I had one for myself, and I gave one to the gentleman that I was working with because he was also hot. We were working in the sun, and we didn't take any water, so I bought an ice cream cone for him. These are $5 ice cream cones at the $4, $3, something like that. Dunkin' Donuts. I helped them. Well, I believe one hand helps the other. Now, normally I don't spend the money, but when it's very hot, I understand that that's why it's there. Alright. Next time I'll be better prepared. I'll take an umbrella and I'll take frozen water and a couple of sandwiches. But I wasn't prepared. That day I got the phone call. I said, sure, I'll help you. I helped them instantly. And that's why I ended up using money, which was destined, the money was destined for the anger management class. I enjoyed the class. The men talk. I see it as a support group. One of them got his certificate. It was his last class. He was happy to go. There's another one that has a Corvette, I believe. And they were talking about trust. Would you lend your car out? And he said never the Corvette, but his Cadillac he does. To his wife or girlfriend or something like that. And one of the questions is, do you trust yourself? And I do. I trust myself. I avoid negative people, negative places, and negative things. You should do the same. Avoid the negative triggers, the people that are impolite. Avoid them. If they're co-workers, then that's why I like to be a handyman, so that I could choose which job I do and which job I turn away. Today, one of the boys was able to drill one hole and to use the screwdriver for the first time. Then I helped out another boy with Khan Academy. I helped him, well, his mom got him registered, but I mentioned Khan Academy. If you need to work on your math, it's a great website. See you in the next video.